Okay, y'all gonna quit giving me stupid stuff like this, man. Come.
You are a natural born public speaker, and that's a fact.
Do you actually feel guilty or were you just told to feel guilty?
Focus on actually what we can do.
Point it out and show it to me.
You have the freedom to do what you want to and be what you want to in America.
What are we gonna do about it?
What oppressed me?
Just saying.
So the CRT stuff, BS.
All right, what is the dealio, people? Yo, so my family down from the Florida region was all kind of telling me about this video that came out that was actually leaked. And the Disney CEO apparently came out and pretty much pushed his agenda. And what he feels is, I guess, somewhat he's virtue signaling to the LGBTQ, I don't know, the BGQ, however you want to say it, LGBTQ community plus minus MC square equals YMX plus B, whatever. But just wanted me to watch this video and wanted my reaction to it, and we gonna go through it, folks. And I got this clip from Ruben because I couldn't find a legit one. And when I say legit, I mean I couldn't find like the original one. So this came from Dave Rubin, and I'm just gonna play this clip and we're gonna go from there. And I might do some pausing and all that, and analyzing and all that good stuff, but we'll just play it as is. So here we go.
I pledge to be a better ally for the LGBTQ plus community.
I'm already stopping it. An ally? An ally? See, when you, oh my God, the words that are being used here already. An ally, like how, you know, America is an ally to this country or that country. That means you're gonna help fight someone that attacks them, I guess. So anyway, let me go on, y'all. An ally.
Community, apologize for not being the ally that you needed me to be, and committed to ensuring that our company lives up to its values.
Which is?
I meant every word, and that's what we're here to talk about today. I understand that we've made mistakes and the pain that those mistakes have caused. And I know that our silence wasn't just about the bill in Florida, but about every time an individual or institution that should have stood up for this community did not.
Okay, let me slow down a little bit. Hold on. Let me go back a little bit here.
Stood up for this community. Every time an individual or institution made mistakes and the pain that those mistakes have word. And that's what we're here to talk about today. I understand that we've made mistakes and the pain that those mistakes have caused.
What mistakes is he talking about? Like, I'm really want to know that. What mistakes did Disney make? And what is it that this community was saying that now all of a sudden he wants them to, I guess they're being heard? You know, what are we talking about?
And I know that our silence wasn't just about the bill in Florida.
Silence over what though? That's why I don't get. Like, what is? I got friends that are gay. I got folks that are gay. I don't even understand what it is that's being talked about. What do they need protection from? What do he need to be an ally to them for? For what reason? Like, what is the reason?
But about every time an individual or institution that should have stood up for this community did not.
Stand up for this community. Look, ladies and gentlemen, I know this is going to make a lot of folks mad. When it all comes down to it, you are a human being. So when you try to generalize or actually segregate folks off based on what they identify as or anything like that, you still have your basic human rights. That's what gets me here. What are we talking about? There are laws. There are laws and rights that human beings have. So I'm trying to figure out what is it that they're talking about? What is it that this community, because no matter what, if this community consists of lesbian, bisexual, gay, trans, whatever it is, those are still men and women, however they want to identify. There still are men and they are men and women, period. If you are a man identifying as a woman, okay, we'll call you a woman. If you are a woman identifying as a man, we'll call you a man. If you are a trans and you want to be whatever the heck you say between the two, binary, all that, a boo, not a sue, not cis, bi, whatever you want to be, you still going to come down to having what you call your human rights. So what protection is it that they're needing, and what is it that you saying you didn't hear them on? What is it? What did you not provide? Like, what did they not? I don't get it, y'all. I'm lost. Anyway, let me play this song.
I and the leadership team are determined to use this moment as a catalyst for more meaningful and lasting change.
Of what?
I want to thank the LGBTQIA Plus Advisory Council, their allies, and everyone else who has submitted ideas on how we can take action.
Of what? So I'm just give shout out to Dave Rubin for that video right there. I'm gonna minimize him, and I'm gonna go over to Corey Yeshua. Listen to this right here. I'm gonna try to make this bigger too, because this is strange. Shout out to my guy Chris Rufo, who he sat here. He said Disney CEO Bob Grovels apologizes. He grovels, apologizes, and pledges to be a better ally to the LG blah blah blah. You know, the LGBTQ. He delegated the company's moral authority to the LGBTQ Advisory Council, and now the internal activists have taken him as ideological hostage. Okay, so let me go ahead and play this. It might be repeating.
I hope you've all read my most recent note, in which I pledged to be a better ally for the LGBTQ plus community. Apologize for not being the ally that you needed me to be.
You heard this.
And committed to ensuring that our company lives up to its values.
Live up to the values. Anyway.
I meant every word, and that's what we're here to talk about today. I know that we've got work to do, and that work starts with listening. I've read many emails that have been sent, spoken with LGBTQ plus employees and their allies, met with advocacy groups, and convened my own leadership team. I want you to know that your words have made a real impact on me. I understand that we've made mistakes and the pain that those mistakes have caused. And I know.
I'm saying again, guys, I want to know what those mistakes are. What mistakes? I mean, if on the jobs, like they say, you cannot discriminate based off of age, race, gender, sex, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You cannot do that. So whatever these mistakes are, and Disney say that they made a mistake on it, shouldn't these people be suing Disney? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, wherever you identify as, and whatever he's right here saying it out of his mouth verbatim, and he's saying it. He's verbally voicing that Disney did not listen, and now they're going to listen, and they did not hear them, and they made a mistake. So whoever it is that has some issue with Disney, sue them. Sue them. He just said it. They didn't listen. He just said it. They made a mistake. If they were being discriminatory towards you at Disney, then sue them. Oh, wait a minute. That can't be it. It's about how Disney is not showing proper representation of the very people that work for them, huh? Anyway, let's go on.
That our silence wasn't just about the bill in Florida, but about every time an individual or institution that should have stood up for this community did not. I and the leadership.
Again, what do you mean stand up for them? What is standing up for? But you get mad if we want to stand up for the kids. You sitting there saying about the LGBT stuff community and all this and how you didn't stand up for them. But then yet you got people like me, other folks, Christopher Rufo himself, other people, Corey Yeshua, a lot of folks, Brandon Tatum. I mean, there's a lot of people out there, Owens, and man, a lot of folks out there who are standing up for children, standing up for children. But that's an issue. And then again, this lie, there's nothing in Florida that says it's a don't say gay bill. I know everybody trying to ride that train. Some folks are just jumping on it and just out of pure ignorance. Pure ignorance. There is no don't say gay in that bill. That bill is there to have parents to let them know that Governor DeSantis, shout out to him, is giving parents the leeway in saying we have a right in what you are going to teach and not teach my child. We have a right to that. You're not going to be teaching my little kids this sexuality nonsense, diabolical, demonic stuff straight from hell to sit there and have somebody get off on kids, pedophiles. Straight. If you believe that these kids should be taught stuff like this, you are just then. Unless you're talking about like anatomy and physiology, we're not talking about that. We're talking about sexuality. That should not even be in a kid's vocabulary or even in anything to do with a kid. That should be not even there. So anybody that's even proposing this and think that's okay, y'all just trying to do that, push on like the Bible says. You are tempted when you are drawn away by your own lust. All of a sudden, just because you legalize something to try to make something law does not mean it's right in God's eyes. That's disgusting. Anyway, let me move on.
Team are determined to use this moment as a catalyst for more meaningful and lasting change. We've heard many suggestions. By now, I hope you've all read my most recent.
Okay, so that's it right there. Shout out to Corey Yeshua. Go follow him on Instagram, folks. Also follow Chris Rufio for the latest stuff with CRT. Corey Yeshua putting things up there and out there. And look, I'm just saying, folks, this whole Disney woke thing. Yeah, y'all see that right there. I got Wild with the Cracker Jack Jill. Let me matter of fact, I'll put that right. I'll put my video right here. But y'all, no, I mean, let me just do this. Let me just do this right here. I'll drag it like this. All right, give me a second. Ba-bam. So anyway, this virtue signaling, going woke stuff, trying to cater to all these needs. Understand this. that whole transgender community, whatever it is, makes up a very, 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 very small percentage in the population of all people in America. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not everywhere. It's not everywhere. Don't get yourself all worked up. My wife will watch something on TV. She's like, oh my God, they just put it in the movie. They put it in everything. Yes, that's because it's not everywhere. It's not everywhere. Again, I'm going along the same thought process as when I tell people this racism stuff that they're trying to push out in America, it's not everywhere. If it was everywhere, they wouldn't have to keep on putting on videos because we would see it everywhere. You know what I mean? So this whole transgenderism, lesbianism, homosexuality, bisexuality, I know that they're putting in all kinds of movies and they want to make cartoons this way because they want to make it seem like this is how it is everywhere. And it's not. It's all just one big old social experiment. If they make it seem like it's everywhere, they put it in all cartoons, all kinds of movies, all kinds of cereal boxes and all that, Cracker Jills now. And you won't even have, y'all mean them cereal called King Vitamin, now it's gonna be Queen Vitamin. Dairy Queen might go Dairy King and Burger King might go Burger Queen. You know what I mean? It just, everything just might end up just changing. Chick-fil-A might go Chick-fil-Alicia. I mean, just everything gonna flip. Wendy's gonna get turned to window. I mean, it's just all about everything just it ain't gonna be Five Guys burgers and fries. It's gonna be five girls and shakes and swirls. So anyway, I'm just saying, look, folks, this all comes down to about money and marketing. Okay. It's all about money. It's all going to come down to money. He can sit there and virtue signal all he wants to, but I think the downfall is going to be is that it's going to hurt Disney. You know what I mean? You're going to have a lot of, from what I was told, a lot. No matter of fact, we're going to bring this up just so y'all don't think I'm fibbing and making a lie up, because I looked it up just to make sure that some things were right here. So I'm going to show you guys something real quick here. It's showing, I guess it shows Disney's stock, whatever. And here it is right there. Y'all can see with your own eyes. It's not me making this up or trying to lie or anything like that. It's showing you Disney has been dropping. Look at this. They have been dropping. The past year, they are going down. So just like Cracker Jills and whatever they did, maybe what they're this is a 5-year deal, but maybe let's see 6 months. In 6 months, in the past 6 months, here, Disney since December 2021, they've been kind of up and down, then boom, took a huge drop here in February. Kind of went up a little bit, you know, again, and then they took another huge hit towards March. And then here we go. They didn't get back up to where they were during February and January, but then they took another drop right here in April. So they went down. I mean, I don't know if this is a result of that, but I'm just saying, you hear they say everything woke goes broke. Well, if Disney is trying to do that, the virtue signal to it, to me, it wouldn't be a crazy. No, it wouldn't, not crazy. It wouldn't be that to me. And yeah, I do know about investments. I told you I do something called cover calls. But to me, in my experience, and as a person that might be involved in something like this, I don't think it's a smart move, because when you start to see your stock go down, then you try to ride the same wave of virtue signaling, this whole wave of wokeism, and you see that you plummeted, it's probably going to cause it to be worse for you now, because a population of folks that is a very minute, very small population of all the humans in United States, you're going to try to cater to that. Even if just say if Disney wouldn't just completely just only people that attended Disney and went there to Disney World were all homosexual, LGBTQ. I'm just giving you an example. No straight people go there at all. Disney is going to hurt. The majority of the population is not like that. So my point is, why is it that they're really trying to cater to this? Why is it that they're really trying to push this agenda of homosexuality, LGBTQ, da 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 da? What is the agenda behind it? You know what I mean? If you really want to sit there and help people that are LGBTQ, XYZ, whatever they want to call it, then go after the things that might actually be harming them, the mental things they deal with. Like I said, they can get mad at me and want to cuss me out all day long, but it does not matter, because I do know the statistics show that they have a very high suicide rate amongst people that are like that. They are some of the amongst the people who has the highest depression. You know what I mean? That it's just true. It's nothing to do with, nobody's judging them for, definitely not, because people gonna do what they want to anyway. Not judging them for their lifestyle, but I'm saying they deal with the most mental, psychological issues of people out there. It just is. So if Disney want to step up and do something to, we heard you, help them with the mental stuff that they're dealing with. I don't know what the mental stuff is, but I'm just telling you what it shows on paper, plain and simple. But at the same time, If I was an investor, I probably would be getting ready to invest in Disney, right? Ty, why would you say? I'm just saying. I'm thinking about money wise. I'm going to play the game. I'm going to buy some stock in Disney while they're tanking right now. And then when everything just changes, give it some time. It may take a year or two. When all this stuff, when our eyes get directed towards something else, when the next big story come out or the next big overshadowing thing of the United States come out, pandemic may make another move back again. And then you start to see Disney stock go up. Then that means I'm going to be banking off this nonsense. Just saying. It's about the money, y'all. I told y'all. I know. But anyway, y'all, this child's play nonsense, folks. This is really just sad because, again, it's not going to change anybody. Folks that are straight and you don't like this, you're not going to be able to change the people that are like they are, okay? I know some folks just can't stand it. I'm tired of lesbianism and gay and da-da-da. That's fine, but you're not going to be able to stop the people from doing that. This is not their fault that these Disney companies and CEOs and all these people that's trying to go woke everywhere is putting that out there as a forefront, because it's not going to make straight people like them even more or even less. It's actually doing what it's doing, what they doing with not. It's actually doing what it's doing when it was doing. No, it's actually doing the same exact thing that it did with them trying to divide us according to our race. It's just going to cause more attention, and maybe that's what they want. But folks, somebody need to help me out, because the people that I know that are gay, nobody has told me anything about them being some people coming after them and attacking them, and folks are just after the LGBTQ. They're the most this, they're the most that. It almost sounds the same rhetoric, don't it? Black people, we're the most oppressed, disenfranchised, this, that. We're the most damning and the most, LGBTQ, we're the most oppressed amongst people because we don't feel like we belong. We don't feel like this. We're disenfranchised amongst the world because look how small of a population are. Black folks, we only make up 12% of all race, and according to them in the United States, we only 12%. Look how small we are. Same exact thing, just a different title. Was black, now that got transitioned over to LGBTQ. And then within the LGBTQ, the most prosecuted ones amongst them and the most disenfranchised and damning are the black homosexuals, the black gays, the black cisgender, the black bisexuals. It's just going to go on and on and on. Steady dividing, division. Oh, we're all together because we're all LGBTQ plus. But within that realm, there's a separation of white and black, because now you got white homosexuality privilege, and you got white bisexual privilege, and you got white transgender privilege that's actually bringing and oppressing the black transgender, the black cisgender, the black binary. Golly. Just keeping y'all in turmoil and fighting, and folks falling for it. That's why a lot of times stuff like this, okay, whatever. Whatever. I don't got Disney Plus, never had it anyway. I'll go to Six Flags. Maybe that's going to turn to six. Nope. Let me stop. Six Flags gonna turn into something else. So y'all know what I was going with that. So let me leave it at that, folks. Y'all let me know what y'all think about leaving the comments below after this video. All right. I am Ty Smith, Mountain Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I hope and pray every last one of you, including y'all, the Alphabet community, including y'all too, are in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus. What is going on, folks? Appreciate you guys watching. Do me a favor, if you're trying to get to the next reaction video that I did after this video, it's right here. But if you're trying to get to my own personal stuff where I do a lot of comedy things that make you laugh, can help brighten your day, then you click right here, all right? And if you want to subscribe to this channel, you forgot to get to know who I am first, all right? Then you're going to click right here to lead you into the subscription. Make sure you hit the bell notifications to get notified anytime I post a video, all right? Peace.